Yes, continuing with those servo mounts. As you can see, there it is there. A couple of screws holding it on. There it is mounted from the side. On the number 3, you can mount a micro switch, which you can then use to control other things from the turnout or from a semaphore or whatever you want to do, really, using these brackets. They're fairly straight. I think the brackets cost me £1.20 and the servos roughly £1.30. So for £2.50 you've got yourself a turnout servo. I test them using a servo tester, again readily available off eBay and other things. I think I paid £3.50 for this one, and you can it's got instructions on the back there on what you do. You can check the servo, you can do manual mode, you can neutral, which centers the servo, and then automatic, which drives the servo back and forth. I connected it to an old 5-volt power supply. I think it was from a an old broadband unit that I had, so I connected that up using a universal connector to the 5-volt supply there. You then connect the servo to the driver. Fairly straightforward. Fairly straightforward. That's it connected up. Positive, negative, and switch over on the right there. Turning on the unit. It goes to manual mode. There's a little push button. That's it, centering the servo. And then you put one more press and it automatically drives through. And you can hear it clicking the turnout on either side of it. Now to manually drive them, you put the servo there on the manual mode and you can drive it back and forth to test it. And then once more to center it. So I know this video looks a bit disjointed. I need to get set up really for it, but I thought I'd just show you what I've been doing with that Tonypistyll Colliery since I moved everything down. So I've started to install the servos that are going to drive a lot of the track turnouts. As you can see, there's quite a few. There's quite a few. Again, I've used a different metal bracket there, that one that came with some servos that I had for a previous layout I'd done. Also, I've been wiring the track up as well to run in DCC. I've just run an extension cable on that one to drive that servo, which these will all be done once I get them all wired up. The board's made in 2 pieces, so over underneath it you can see the 2 joints, and when I finish connecting all this slot up, I'll then turn the board over and show you what I've done on the top to incorporate it into a bigger 9-foot by 2-foot layout. Thank you.